guys, I am back to answer your questions from the last video, and I got quite a few more questions than I thought I was gonna get, so that's pretty cool. So these are in no particular order, and I'm just gonna start from the bottom to the top. So what is your favorite workout or sport? I love rebounding. It is such good cardio. It's really, really good for the lymphatic system. There's countless benefits to rebounding. You guys should Google that. It unleashes toxins in the body, and it's just really, really good. I love rebounding, and I have one in my living room, and it's something you can do at home. You don't have to go to a gym for it, and I just love rebounding. I also love Pilates. I've started Pilates pretty recently, and it's a really good form of exercise. I love it. I feel like Pilates is mainstream, but there's still a lot of people that haven't tried it, I think, that could. And I just would encourage you guys to really look into Pilates because it's amazing, and I really, really like it. After a fruit mono meal, I'm always still hungry even if I eat enough. Because of that, I eat more fat, so I will be satisfied longer, but I want to do low-fat raw vegan. I don't know what to do. I'm about 1 year raw vegan with ups and downs, and I don't see any changes, so I'm not as motivated. What do you recommend? Well, first of all, if you have done 1 year raw, congratulations. That is so amazing. And the first year is really where you jump through a lot of hurdles, but you get through the tunnel and you see the sunlight on the other side once you have been doing this for long enough. And if you say that you're eating fruit and you're still hungry, well, first of all, I hope that you are eating enough. But second of all, what I suspect is that maybe you're not getting organic fruit. Maybe the fruit you're getting, even if it is organic, is not mineral rich, because whenever you eat and eat and eat, whether you're eating fruit, whether you're eating the standard American diet and you're still hungry afterwards, or 20 minutes later, an hour later, your body probably didn't get the vitamins and minerals that it needed. So try to get the highest quality fruit, first of all. And also, I would say that instead of eating more fat, try to eat more greens in your diet, because the greens are loaded with minerals too, and that's what's going to keep you satisfied. So you can have a salad every day. Sure, you can put some fat into it, but don't overload yourself with fat, because that's just going to sludge down your system. It's going to keep you from detoxing, which if you haven't seen any changes going raw, that might be the issue. You're just simply overloaded with fat. But also, it takes time to unwind a whole lifetime of eating horribly and just having a bad lifestyle. So if you haven't seen any changes yet, a year is really just a blip amount of time. It's not a lot. And you got to give this more time. A lot of times people try this lifestyle for just a short amount of time and they don't see any changes, or they start not feeling good because their body did start detoxing, and then they quit and they say, oh, the diet didn't work. It's not that the diet didn't work, it's just that you got to give it time. So eat more greens and try to get really high quality fruit. Has your vegan lifestyle helped your body prevent you from getting sick? Absolutely, without a doubt. I really haven't been sick with a cold or flu in years, since I started this probably. I've had days where I didn't feel very good, but I knew that that was detox. And when you've been doing this for long enough, you know the difference. You know what detox feels like. It's, for me, it's always short-lived, and I can't really explain it in words, but you just know what it feels like. And you wake up the next day, and for me, I typically feel so much better the next day after I've had kind of a detoxy day. But no, I have not gotten the flu, and like most people, they're just around someone that coughs and they get sick. No, that just doesn't happen. And I know that it's because I constantly boost my immune system. What recipe can I begin with to help heal my colon and give me energy at the same time? Well, the most cliche and obvious answer to that is fruit, but I would say specifically water-rich fruit like grapes, oranges, melons, if you can get them at this time of year. Because first of all, it's the fruit that is like the soap and the scrubber to the body. So if you're trying to heal your colon, first of all, you need to clean it out. but also you need to strengthen it, and fruit is going to do that. High quality organic fruit. Also look into herbs. Dr. Robert Morse's herbs. He has the stomach and bowel formula. He has the GI broom. If you're really wanting to heal your colon, herbs is the way to go, because it not only can clean out the inside of the bowel wall, but it can strengthen it, and that's what you want. So fruit, herbs, and also juices and smoothies, because juices, the fiber's taken out, so that's going to be easier on the colon. And smoothies, it's blended, so it's easier to digest a little bit. But I would say water-rich fruit, and look into those herbs. How did your family and friends react to you becoming raw vegan? I think they were taken aback at the very beginning, just like anyone would be when you tell them that what they've been doing their whole life is not ideal. And it's not only not ideal, but it's bad for you. But ultimately, my mom has become raw vegan. My dad has ups and downs with this, but he understands that this diet is best. And my brother is a vegan now. So I think that I've had a really good positive impact on them. And so they've reacted pretty well. I haven't gotten anyone, you know, where they said something blatantly rude about it. But people always have their inner dialogue, and they probably always will be taken aback by this, but it's because that they don't understand it. They don't understand it yet, but once you do, and once that light bulb goes on, you're forever changed. Have your eyes changed since becoming raw vegan? Yes, they have. I was actually looking at pictures of my old Iridology pictures a couple nights ago, and I made a little picture showing a before and after. I saw that a picture that I took a year and 5 months ago of my eye, I had a lot of brown around my pupil, which is indicative of a weak colon. And the picture I took recently in October, the brown is almost completely gone. So I will insert that picture now. So yes, the eyes absolutely do change once you detox, and it's amazing. And I'm so glad that my body is healing. Has raw veganism changed your personality? Oh my gosh, absolutely. So much for the better. I'm more spiritual. I'm more in touch with nature. My moods are more balanced. I am just a totally different person. Did your skin get worse first on raw vegan, or did it improve straight away? My skin absolutely got worse. It got 5 million times worse. I was breaking out horribly in places that I normally didn't. And it absolutely got worse. But the thing is that it takes time. I started loosening up toxins in my body that have been there for years, and my lymphatic system started to move. And so when all these toxins were stirred up basically, and then since your skin is your third kidney, it's going to start coming out wherever it can. So it did get worse, but it's better. I don't wear face makeup anymore. My skin finally in the last couple months has really had a turning point, and it's a lot better. I still break out every once in a while. I think that the longer I'm raw, it's just going to keep getting better and better. What encouraged you to become fully raw? Dan McDonald. What are your thoughts on healing the body with food? I mean, it's pretty obvious. I think that food can absolutely heal the body, and most importantly, detoxing. What's your favorite raw vegan recipe? I think right now it's my raw vegan coleslaw. I have a video on that. It's so good. I eat that a lot. What are your thoughts on blending instead of juicing? I think that juicing is very therapeutic. It is very good for detox, but I think at this point in time, blending is my favorite. I think that it's cheaper. It doesn't quite throw your blood sugar off like juicing can, because in juicing the fiber is taken out. And I think that it's just, I just like blending better right now. I know that the more the blade spins, it puts more oxidation into whatever you're eating. So that is, some people avoid blending for that reason alone, and I totally get it. But I just think that I still love blending, and I think that it's really beneficial for a lot of people. It's easy, it's quick, and it's just easier. What changes have you seen since going raw vegan? Countless things. My skin, my weight loss, so many things. Watch more of my videos and I talk about that more in detail. What did the people around you think about you going raw vegan? I think that everyone was surprised and kind of like, what is this quack doing? But eventually they understood it, and the people around me in my close circle, I think, do understand it, and they get it. Did you ever crave cooked food? I did in the beginning, but I craved like cooked vegan food, like potatoes and steamed vegetables, so I never craved meat and dairy. Maybe bread a little bit in the beginning. But that was probably just my fungus, my candida dying off. I mean, honestly, but, I don't anymore. I don't anymore because I want the nutrition in my food. It's, you know, the cooked vegan food doesn't tempt me because I know that if I did eat that, inevitably I would just be sludging down my system and I wouldn't be getting the nutrition that I want, you know? Did you fail sometimes on your transition? Yes, I did. I ate things like steamed potatoes or steamed vegetables, but it's so weird. It's like you have a period of time where you eat that, and then one day you're just like, I don't need that anymore. And you move up a level. You move up the ladder in terms of your health. So what's your favorite fruit? I think figs, but I have so many favorite fruits and it changes with the season. But I think right now figs. Why did you want to go vegan in the first place? Well, my skin. You said that you really want to transition to a high carb raw vegan life and you're in the process. That's amazing. And I just can't tell you enough how much it will change your life for the better. One more question. What if I can't get organic? Typically the answer to that is to look into the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. I'm not really sure I believe in the quote Clean 15. I think that it's all spoiled by the pesticides, and most importantly, the soil that the conventional produce is grown in is not as nutritionally rich. But if you can't get organic, don't flip out. Try to get your greens and stuff, like the stuff on the Dirty Dozen, really try to get that organic. But if you can't, know that what you're eating is better than the standard American diet. So don't flip out about it too much, but still put in the effort and put in the extra expense to try to get organic, because it really is important. It's not just, it really is important. So yeah, I think that's all the questions I got. So thank you guys so much for asking. That was fun. And if any of you watching this have more questions for me, ask them below in the comment section and I will try to answer them in a next video. But yeah, keep your questions coming because I love answering them. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep eating your fruits and vegetables, you guys, because they're amazing. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.